What's going on, guys? This is John with MTC. Welcome back to my channel, and to new viewers out there, of course, welcome. Guys, you asked for this, so I'm giving it to you. In today's video, I'm sharing with you my sneaker collection. Now, I do not have the biggest collection out there, obviously, but I do have a decent amount. Now, that being said, I'm going to move fairly quickly through these shoes, and I probably won't do as much editing as I do with my other videos, just to save some time and not to make a super long video for you guys out there. And just as a disclaimer, I do buy a lot of shoes to resell, so there are a ton of sneakers that are just put away in my closet that I don't touch. Now, I still am going to share those with you guys because, I thought it would be interesting for me to pull it all out and see it for myself, but I think you guys will like a lot of them too. Now, before we dive into the collection, I did want to take some time to thank you guys from the bottom of my heart. Truly thank you guys for helping me get to 300 subscribers. Guys, the level of support and love you guys been showing this channel has been absolutely insane, and it's been leaving me speechless a lot of the times. Like last week, I honestly did not expect to hit 300 subscribers by the end of this week, because it was in the span of 4 or 5 days, and you guys just went all out in sharing the video, giving the video thumbs up. So you guys are truly amazing. And I know I set a goal in my last video of hitting 1,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and guys, we're just gonna blow that goal out of the water, and I'm so stoked to celebrate that with you guys. And I do have a cool giveaway in mind, so if you guys want to find out what it is, continue to share it, continue to give this video a thumbs up, because you guys have no idea how far it goes. It does get the video out to more people, and it's been truly helping the channel. So I just wanted to get that and make sure I had the time to thank you guys before going into the collection. So without further ado, here's my sneaker collection. So how I'm planning on running down this list is I'm going to share with you guys all the shoes that I wear first, and then we'll get into the ones that I have in my closet just put away. So we'll start right off with the classic, the Air Force Ones, and I always say every guy needs to have this. Well, in fact, I don't care if you're a guy or you're a girl, you guys need to have one of these because it's so easy to rock, and especially with the summer coming up, makes it for a perfect pair of sneakers. And I am definitely looking forward to adding a all white pair to my collection, because I think, just like I said, everybody needs a pair of white sneakers, and Air Force Ones can't really go wrong with it. And the second pair on the list, you guys know this is the newest addition to the collection, and the one I've been absolutely loving. It's the Jordan 1 Low Gym Red White. I think it's a clean pair of sneaker, and I've been rocking this kind of non-stop with my cargos, with my Cole Buxton warm-up pants. So I think everybody needs a pair of Jordan 1 Lows as well as the Air Force Ones, but this colorway, I think it's just too clean not to have. Next up on the list, I would say these are my favorite pair in my collection right now that I wear, and it's the Nike Sacai LD Waffle. You guys know I love these. I've been wearing these also non-stop, and I think it just looks so good. And for this warmer weather coming up, I think it makes it for a great pair of sneakers to have. I haven't worn it with shorts yet, but I think these are gonna look really good with shorts, and just a unique design. It's not something you're gonna see every day and everybody rocking like the Air Force One. So if you guys want to stand outside the box a little bit, the Nike Sacai LD Waffle, it's a must. And coming up next, you guys are familiar with this one, the Converse CDG collab Chuck Taylors in the black colorway. I know I featured this in my lookbooks a couple times. These are a really good everyday type of sneaker. I know Converse is a super popular model, and I think if just having the CDG collab just adds a little bit of hype into it, and I know everybody really likes the heart design on these shoes, so you can't really go wrong with a pair of Converse. And I don't actually own a regular pair of Converse. I kind of go with this one, and this is the one I've been wanting for a while. All right, next up in the collection, if you guys have rocked with this channel for a while now, you guys know that this is my collection because I shared it in one of my videos. I think it was one of my monthly pickup videos, but it is the Nike React Presto. Now, this model is fairly new for you guys who don't know. They're combining the Nike Presto line with their React cushioning technology, and it's by far one of the most comfortable shoes I own. And I don't wear this as much anymore because I think I bought this a half a size too big, and I just don't like how big it looks on my feet. But nonetheless, I think if anybody's on the market for comfortable shoes, I would highly recommend this one. And you can already see by the shoe how much I've worn this pair. So Nike React Presto, it's a really comfortable shoe. And coming up next in the collection, now this one I don't think I've ever shared with you on this channel before, but it is the Nike Killshot 2s. And if you guys don't know, the original one that came out is the white and blue colorway, and I actually had a pair of those, and I completely trashed it. I wore it almost every day in college, and I completely trashed it. It's really dirty. But when I wanted to get a new pair, I was originally planning on to get the same pair, but this colorway came out and I thought the green, you know, just to kind of change it up a bit, I decided to go with this one. I think for the price you're paying, you're getting a really nice looking pair of shoes. It's clean and you can rock it with almost anything, like shorts, you know, jeans, chinos, whatever it is. And I absolutely love this sneaker. And the gum bottom, I don't know what it is about the kill shots and the gum bottoms, but it looks so good. So if you guys are in the market for like cheaper shoes, I would say go with this one. And they've been kind of going on sale on Nike just recently, so definitely check it out. And coming up next on this list, now I think this is a pair that you guys won't care about, but I'm still going to show it to you guys anyways because it's in the collection. And it's a pair of boots from the company Morel, I think that's how you pronounce it. But I actually got these before my Colorado trip. I needed something to hike in and something that was going to hold up really well in the weather over there, and these did a fantastic job. And I sometimes rock these casually in the winter here and there, just because I do like the way it looks, and like I said, it holds up well in the winter and in the snow. So, and for being like hiking boots, I think it looks pretty cool. It's this olive green colorway with the orange laces, and you know, spent money on them, so I'm gonna get my money's worth. Moving on with the list, this pair is the Nike PG4s, and I bought these to play basketball in, but I don't really get a chance to go out and play basketball all that much. So I did buy these, of course, for the performance side of things, but I actually really like the way these look just as a casual pair of sneakers. So if I'm running out to go get groceries or something, I sometimes throw these on, like if I have like joggers on or something like that. And for it being basketball shoes, like it's really comfortable, because I think they use the Zoom cushioning technology in these, so they're really comfortable, and I love the way the netting design is up on top. So Nike PG4s, I thought these were just a clean pair of sneakers, and you can't go wrong with a black pair of sneakers in your collection too. So, and the next shoe on the list is the Adidas Yeezy 350 V2 in the cloud white colorway. Now this is my first and my only pair of Yeezys in my collection that I actually wear, and I've wanted Yeezys for a very long time, and this is the first one that I ended up keeping because, I don't know, I thought the colorway was really nice. It makes it for a really good summer shoe, and the color isn't as crazy as a lot of the other ones, so I thought it would go well with a lot of different outfits. So just kept this one. I still think it's a clean pair of sneakers, and you guys know how much I rave about the Yeezys when it comes to comfortability. The Boost, I don't think there's anything more comfortable than Boost. So if you're in the market for comfortable shoes, then you need a pair of these. And the next pair on the list, it's actually a pair of boots, and it's this Chelsea boot from the company Clarks. And this one, I actually got this in one of the malls. The store was closing down in that mall, so everything was on like this crazy sale, and I saw these boots just hanging out, and I was like, man, like those look really nice. And the only size that they had was an 8, and now I'm an 8.5, but they brought it out and it worked for me, and it was only 30 bucks. Like for a pair of Chelsea boots from Clarks, to pay $30 for them, you can't pass that up. So I ended up going with it. It's this really cool like dark gray colorway, and I think it just looks really good, and I get a lot of wear out of these in the fall and going into the winter. And moving on to the next pair, it's a pair of white sneakers from Club Monaco, and I've said this before, but every guy out there just needs a pair of white sneaker like this, something that's clean, something not as chunky, because then this you could rock casually, like jeans, chinos, but you could also wear these with a suit if you want to dress down a suit a little bit, and it just works in any type of situation. So I highly recommend every guy to get one of these and just have it in their collection. I haven't just been wearing this as much lately because I can't remember the last time I put on a pair of jeans or chinos with like the quarantine going on. But yeah, I do like these pair from Club Monaco. Now, another affordable company that you can refer to is New Republic. I know they make a really good pair of white leather sneakers, so you could definitely, the options are endless out there. So white pair of sneakers, just find one, have it in your collection. And the next shoe on the list is a pair of Jordan 4s in the What The colorway. Now this one, I think the hype got to me just a little bit. When it was first rumored to drop, everybody hyped it up. Everybody really liked the colorway, and I did too, and I still do. I think it's a nice looking pair of sneakers. So when the drop date came, like, you know, I woke up super early, went to the mall just to find out that I was the only one in line to grab this pair. So I paid full retail for them. Now, a couple weeks after that, like, you know, like it started going on sale and all that. And I don't regret this purchase. I just think I paid more than I needed to. And the next one on the list, it's another pair of boots. It's a black pair of boots from the company J. Crew. Like I said, my style definitely evolved, and a couple months back, like, I dressed up a lot more than I do now, and I wore these pair of boots like almost every day because I think these work really well with a pair of jeans, with a pair of chinos, and sometimes with a suit too. I think because it can be dressy depending on how you pair it. So I do like these pair. I still put it on time to time, but especially with the quarantine thing going on, I don't have any need to wear these. But yeah, I think black pair of boots, it's a good thing to have. I think it looks good with a lot of different pants. So yeah, I got mine from J. Crew. Next pair on the list is a pair of Nike Joyrides. You guys already know how much I love these. To this day, I think it's still one of my most worn pair of sneakers, and the comfortability is insane on this. And I don't know, I just like the way it looks. It's a very clean pair of sneakers, and you guys can see how much I've worn this pair. So yeah, I mean, I can't say nothing bad about these pair of sneakers. Now, this one is probably the last one on the list of the ones that I actually wear. And diving into the list now of sneakers that I don't wear, and it's in my closet for possibly to resell later on. We'll start from the shelf behind me. And to start from the top, this is the Adidas Yeezy 700 V3. This is the first colorway that came out in this model. And I know a lot of people don't like the way this looks. They say it's ugly, but I think when you're wearing something like the Cold Buxton warm-up sweatpants, I think a pair of sneakers like this will look really, really good. And I've seen this been styled in a lot of different ways, and I actually really like the way it looks. So yeah, this is the first pair that I don't wear, and I just have it in my closet, the Adidas Yeezy 700 V3. And the next pair on the list is the Court Purple Jordan 1 High. Now this one I've been super tempted to actually keep for myself because I think it's a clean pair of sneakers, and I do like the cool purple colorway. I think it's simple enough for me to be able to rock with different outfits, but I do like the Jordan 1 model, like I talked to you guys like in my other video of the Jordan 1 lows. But yeah, this is the Court Purple colorway. I don't know, there's not much more to say about it. I do like the colorway though. But the next pair on the shelf, it's a pair of Jordan 1 highs. It's in the Royal Toe colorway, and this one is the most recent release, and I like this colorway as well as like the Court Purple. I like the blue, black, and white working together. It looks really nice, and I just have a thing about Jordan 1s. I think they are a really nice pair of sneakers, and out of the entire Jordan line, I think Jordan 1 is my favorite model, although I haven't kept any just yet. I wish I kept the Obsidian ones. Those are really nice, but I do have my eye on a couple Jordan 1s out there, so maybe I'll pick one up later in the future. But yeah, this is the next pair on the list, Jordan 1 High Royal Toe. Thought I'd pull this one out as well because we're talking about Jordan 1 model. Now this is the Pine Green. I think this released either early this year. Yeah, early this year probably. But I actually like this, and I wanted to get a pair of these because I'm an Eagles fan, and I thought having a pair of green Jordan 1s would be perfect. But I don't know, I got them in, and the green is not that similar to the Eagles green that I was looking for, and I don't know how much I like the green and the black working together. I think the original pair of Pine Green is the green and white colorway. I think that's the one I need to get, but nonetheless, I do have this in my collection, the Jordan 1 Pine Green. And the next pair up on the list is the Nike Dunk Low SB Safari colorway. Now this one I originally bought to keep for myself, but I got these in, and I don't know, I was trying to put it together with different outfits, but the design I found was a little bit too loud, and when I buy sneakers, when I invest into one, I would like to think that I get a ton of wear out of it, but this one I just couldn't do that, so I'm probably not going to keep this, but nonetheless, this is the next one on this collection. All right, jumping onto the side of Adidas a little bit, I'm going to show you all the Yeezys that I have in my collection or in my inventory. This one is the Cinder colorway. This released just a little bit ago with the gum bottom. I do really like the hit of yellow on the bottom here, and it's a black pair of Yeezys. I know everybody's a fan of them, and I do like the all black ones that came out earlier this year. I actually wish I kept one of those for myself, but anyways, this is a Cinder colorway. It's the first Yeezys that's in my inventory. All right, coming up next on this list is a pair of Yeezys. It's the Yeet Chill colorway. Now that's the color of the Yeezys have gotten like significantly harder to pronounce, but this is what they look like, and Yeezy started to do that whole non-reflective and reflective version, and the reflective versions hold more value or higher value. This one is, like I said, the Ichigo colorway, and this is the reflective version, by the way, and I did have the non-reflective version, which I got rid of as soon as I got it. But I personally believe this one and that, I think it's called like semi-frozen or the really yellow one, two ugliest pair of Yeezys I've ever seen. Like, I think the colorway on both of those were terrible, and they didn't execute them right at all. Like, there's just too much going on in this one. Like, yes, it's predominantly black, but I don't know, I just don't like that, like this red, blue, and the yellow going on. So I don't really like it, but I'm sure someone will when I get rid of it. So, and the next Yeezy on the list is this one, the Earth colorway. This again is a pretty recent one, and this has to be one of my favorite ones. I think the color works really, really well. It's so simple. It'll go well with a lot of different outfits. And I think if you pair these up with like black cargos, it would look really, really good. And I know this one is my girlfriend's favorite colorway, and she hates the way Yeezys look. So this says a lot. So Kanye, you did a good job with the color on this one. Yeah, I think it's another one that I'm really, really tempted to keep, but we'll see where that goes. And the last pair of Yeezys that's on this list is the Desert Sage colorway, and this one I really do like. I like the whole hit of orange on the sock liner, and just the color is very different from a lot of the ones that's released so far. And you guys know how much of a sucker I am for things that stand out, you know. And the cool thing about this one, I know some of the other pairs of Yeezys does it, but it looks super cool on this pair. I don't know what it is, but this whole stripe on the side, it lights up when a light hits it. And I don't know what it is, but it looks so good with this orange going on, with also the green going on. So this one, I think, makes a really good summer shoe. So again, I'm kind of tempted to keep it for the summer because it's just such a comfortable shoe and really doesn't hurt to have one in your collection. So we'll see where that goes, but this is the last pair of Yeezys, the Desert Sage colorway. Okay, so I lied. That was not actually the last pair of Yeezys that I have. I found this one while I was looking around. It's the Yeezy Slides, as you guys know, in the bone colorway. A lot of different opinions about this one. Like, a lot of people say it's ugly. I personally think it looks really cool. I don't know. It's simple. The colorway is really nice. They're comfortable too, like more comfortable than it seems, but I know a lot of people don't like it. So, but nonetheless, it's another pair of Yeezys that I do have in my collection. And that brings us to our last pair of sneakers for this collection. And this one probably is the most hyped up one in my collection. And some of you guys probably know what it is, but it's the Travis Scott Jordan 1 highs. And now this one, you guys already know how hyped up it is. The price on them kind of already tells that. But this one, you know, if you guys remember, or whoever went for them when they first released, it was absolutely insane. Like, we never seen like Nike sneakers act up like that. I remember being at work and trying it, and I kind of slipped to the back, and I was trying it while I was on my shift, and I unfortunately wasn't able to get it. And I don't know, the internet connection wasn't that great, but I have this because my girlfriend was able to hit a pair for me at home. So big shout out to her. That's why I was able to have this in my collection, and it's a beautiful pair of sneakers. Like, the suede on this thing is absolutely amazing. The leather and just the colorway is so simple, and just the amount of like laces you can put on this thing is just crazy. And I see a ton of outfits out there like put together with this, and I think it looks incredible. And I do really like this pair. Fortunately, not my size, so but I have been hanging on to this, and it's been in my collection for a while now. So last pair is the Jordan 1 Travis Scott's. And that's gonna wrap up the video for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed that little inside look on my sneaker collection. I know a lot of you guys wanted to see it, so if you did enjoy it, definitely leave me a thumbs up down below, because like I said, it does go a long way. It helps to get this video out to new people, which is always the goal. And guys, if you're not subscribed to this channel, please do so. It takes 2 seconds to click that button down below and, you know, join the family. You guys know the goal: 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year, and I know we're gonna blow that goal right out the water. We're gonna achieve it together. We're gonna get there together, and I'm so excited. And lastly, if you're not following me over on Instagram at MTCMVMT, definitely do that as well. And feel free to reach out to me about anything. You guys have a question about fashion, style, you guys have any video ideas, just reach out to me. I love getting connected with you guys over there as well. So that being said, if you guys watched this video all the way to the last bit, I know it was a long one, so if you stuck around, I really do appreciate you. I love each and every single one of you, and And I'll catch you guys in the next one.